Hello, hope all is well. So last time was the beginning of the Ottoman War. This is the continuation of the Ottoman War. I'm about to lose in an Ottoman battle. While I win against the Ottomans, I do need to kind of have the defensive. I do need to have the defensive advantage. Otherwise, what just happened is what tends to happen. I'm gonna get rid of this free company. Sicilian. Well, luckily for you Sicilians, I'm gonna be heading your way soon. First up is the Neapolitans because they're on a fort. I also don't think the Ottomans will actually be able to recover from this war. Like bring it back. I think I just win this war. But after I've done with the Ottomans here, I'm going to need to recover a little bit. Because my manpower's shot. Age of Reformation, you say? I'm going to keep war taxes on during this war, but I will eventually remove them entirely. Round of armies. Then I still don't have a missionary strength to go. So we'll go Sicilian separatists. Then I will. You know, I'm going to hire a new independent army for this. Then I need to build back up my manpower. And then I can hire regular dudes. So I am going to have to get rid of this Grand Company. I'll keep them around for like a faux army size, but they can't stay in the long run. I see an impending battle. Come on. Poland, move. They took way too long to decide that this was a battle they should take. Holy. Good thing I hold the line well. Sick, get in, get in, get in. Looking good. And then I'll take the dead Grand Army and they can come and just help. Oh, okay. Might just have to walk it, honestly. I'll walk it in here. So that was heavy and a couple galleys. Overall, it's okay. There's very little cost that isn't worth it for the sake of this war. Also, France are gonna join the coalition in 2 years' time, I feel. So yeah, the separatists are all just temporary. It's nothing more than low religious unity kicking my butt. So this edict is finished with. This edict is finished with. Basically, that button is just godly for that purpose. Oh no, they're going to attack me. I think this is fine. It might not be because that's a small front line. Yeah, that's not fine. That's a whole bunch of dead dudes. That's why I need to get more infantry, really, because the front line's a bit small on that unit. I did definitely press record, right? Good. So the potential coalition is looking smaller and smaller. Medina are free. So they are. Must have been cancelled as a subject or something in one of the wars. It's kind of annoying how far out I have to stretch just to get round the territories. Let's go one more. I'll go one more and then wait for a good first rate, I think. Poland wins that war. Wins that battle, sorry. I need to reinforce Poland in this fort. Austria are sieging down this one with no problems. So even in a war where the Ottomans outnumbered like 5 to 1, all of my allies basically need to fully recover after the war. And that includes me, I'm not excluding me. We all need to recover after this war. Wow. Goes to show, I guess. So, particularists should not really rise up so much. I am getting through the religious unity. But I need to prioritise the bigger... Where's the religious zeal? 1522. Yeah, I need to actually take this off and go based on unity contribution. And manually choose ones that are going to raise it up quicker. Because the 10% will go, which will make the more difficult provinces even harder to convert, so I want the bigger ones out. And then the other ones, as long as I get to a decent enough religious unity percentage, I should be fine. Let's also begin using some of this. There we go. I don't need the development cost one. Let's just do this. There we go. And just slowly start building into my trade companies. Then what about money? We are so out. Have I got the overextension down to 0? Yep. Religious turmoil is going to be a pain. I know I just spent on stability and I was saying it was going to be too expensive. But I'll think of a way around it. I might have to go through religious turmoil. This is what I need. Cadets needs to be done as well. So after this, I'll manually get one of the missionaries. Have we done March 22? And the wildfire runs up September 22. That's almost perfect timing, honestly. And just as my army's just about arrive, I'm about to finish the war. Ain't that sod's law? Oh well. I'll let the Ottomans bleed a little. Portugal's in the coalition. Sorry, who are Portugal again? Where are they? Oh wait, they're deserted on small islands in the Atlantic Ocean. They have not even created Brazil yet. So, as mentioned before, next idea group is influence for me. But I do have Tlemcen and Burgundy as some pretty meaty subjects. I'm not going to be releasing Byzantium, I'm just going to be taking this land. I need the aspect of faith to be missionary strength. This can sit over here. So now that I'm no longer Catholic, I can take Rome and not suffer the consequences of the malice. Okay. I now own. There we go. Then mission fulfilled. City of the World's Desire. Religion Constantinople changes to Protestant and it becomes Catalan. And I get loads of church power. And it gets loads of modifiers. Okay. Right. So there you go. That's a Protestant Catalan Constantinople for 50 dev. Alright. There you go. Yes, this puts me over my governing capacity. But I don't think I mind because I own freaking Constantinople right now. And it solidifies me as just number 1. Looking like good dev for 1520, honestly. I understand there are people that do this a lot quicker. And I know this isn't quite Mehmet's ambition, but I'm not quite playing as the Ottomans, am I? So, I don't know. I'm happy with this so far. That's all I'm saying. Income from vassals and liberty design subjects. Yep, I need Alhambra. I mean, it finishes on admin efficiency and stuff, so it'll be useful in that regard, but right now, yes, the liberty desire thing is very handy. So let's lose prestige. I'm honestly suffering enough with unrest right now, and I need to get it under control. This dead merc army can just save here. Go. Taking chunks. Looking good. So now Muscovy want to fight Ottomans because they've just seen them be completely destroyed. They do have religious ideas though. So what are my missionaries doing? Converting Zatia and Mercia. I really need you to convert cadets. Then I'll get that missionary guy, which I spent all them loans trying to get. But now I just get like the drop of a hat. Right, so I need to take war taxes off. The fleet needs to be mothballed. What's this? A spare carrack. I'll get some ducats, not many, but it's something. Moldavia is allied to Muscovy. Cool. So the Ottomans are no longer a threat. The Mamluks aren't really a threat. I've still got claims for up here and for down here now. Oh, I am killing the Mamluks further. August 25, okay. It's looking very good. So France would not be good to go for right now. I do want to go for them. I want south of France next. I want to get my lands over here, and I want to connect here, so I can go through all my land without having to get certain accesses. But there you go. They're in my coalition now. Could have declared on them on the very day that I looked at it, but oh well. It's honestly not a problem. I can also start to re-roll my ruler, and I will take this one. Tax modifier is not bad, honestly. Fort maintenance I can reduce for now. Remember, I don't need to dev for colonialism because I have the institution courtesy of Portugal. So it will naturally spread. I can already buy it for 2,500 ducats. Aragonese particularists. Spawning over here, I'll need to put this fort on specifically. Corsican separatists, because the religion of the province is still Catholic. Yeah, sure, there's also intolerance and overextension, but honestly, the intolerance comes from it being Catholic, so -6 will turn into +7, so that's 100% the swing, honestly. Ah, what's another loan? Bad, actually. Let's get rid of some. Go. Remember, big state maintenance because I'm using it for religious unity purposes. That's a very cheap level 3. Aragonese particularists in Constantinople are going to be gone. So now I can remove this fort maintenance because it actually hit somewhere I didn't want it to anyway. This is just losing... that's just losing manpower reserves voluntarily. Let's move it. So my truce with the Mamluks ends August 25. So in another year and a half from now. I can now call the rest, because it's now connected to a core. Awesome. So next plan of attack, I think, is probably the Popes. The Popes in my coalition. Papal States is a good path of expansion, as is France, but I need to call off here. It's going to be Mamluks next. I'll take this. So if I'm going to be going for Mare Nostrum for real, what do I actually need? Only entire Mediterranean Black Sea coastlines. Okay, that's fine. And his efforts will be admired for the nation, and I'm back up to 2 stab, baby. It's looking good. My religious unity is almost 40%. Religious zeal has been removed, I think. Yes, I've lost religious zeal, but look at that. I've still got 10% missionary strength. So that's looking good. I can just let this go. However, I need to get my religious unity up to 50% so I stop taking 2 a month. And what's funny about religious turmoil is that you actually get an extra +1 malice if you've got enabled religious ideas. You have if you complete humanist ideas, you don't get religious turmoil. If you've got religious ideas, it detriments you. But of course, you get the benefit of having religious ideas. So Neither here nor there, but next is definitely influence. And then after influence, I think it may well be another military idea, honestly. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, quality maybe. Go like offensive quality, get the artillery combat ability on the go. I think I am just going to fully omit plutocratic, because with plutocratic, it's earlier the better with that one. So I think I'll be leaving that for another time. So, 10% is currently 18 dip to annex. Did I statify all of Spain? Yes, I did. Good. I'm still 13,000 manpower in the hole. Not too much of a problem. I can just improve with my coalition. Venice are allied with Poland. Oh, come off it. So how's... wrong button. This is looking better now. Almost up to 50%. Yeah, 40% of actual development contribution. Very good. General no longer serve, which is fine because it's not this one or something. Gonna need to proc my forts up now, I think. Because I'm gonna get religious turmoil very soon. The event actually kind of helps you though, a little. Because it gives you... I mean, it's not great, but it gives you the ability to gain extra missionary strength, I believe. I believe it lets you purchase... I believe you can do like ducats for missionary strength or something within the event. Oh well, next year will be Mamluk truce. So I'm just gonna rock the coast. And I'll take Cyprus probably at some point too. So this was the general that died. It's a pretty god tier general if you ask me. That's the kind of thing that needs to go on this one. Ready to fight Egypt. Yeah, that's really good. So I might be losing money now, but have no fear, this will be resolved. Also, while I will be taking influence idea, I will not be taking a diplomatic ruler. I'll just shift my focus. So I've decided I'll do it. The Golden Age runs out in 5 years. This is what I'm talking about. So where's Sasa? Is that Sassari on yeah, okay. I thought it was just making sure. So I'm gonna go and sit on Sassari. Let's take yearly Republican tradition. Oh, I couldn't grab the whole stack. It's okay. For now. So now it's time to deal with this BS disaster. This is only because I didn't have a centre of reformation. If I could have pieced out Egypt slightly quicker, I'd have had one. Oh well. My own fault for getting in the war. I could have stayed. I could have just not gone to war and waited. So, it's not entirely just that, is it? It's a multitude of reasons. So now I'll bring the unit back together. Even though there's Corsican separatists going to rise soon. I could have left the units there, but honestly it's okay. I'm still 12,000 manpower in the hull. Really what I should be doing is moving this... should be moving this Merc army around, really. So, when of this year was this again? August. Let's send this over. So my Mercs are going to do the besieging. My actual troops are going to be fighting Mamluks. A bit foolhardy when I have no manpower, honestly. So yeah, no. This... Right. I'm going to take the Grand Army out of here. They're going to be fighting Mamluks. They've got no manpower reserves, but honestly, it's better than using my actual men right now. And then I'll end this part when I actually declare war on Mamluks, I think. So while I'm in religious unity disaster, it's not a problem. Because, honestly, it doesn't really give that much bad stuff. Just a pulse event every now and then and just keep an eye on things. So, run of armies. I'll just continue converting. Next month, I pull the trigger. Mamluks are still Tech 9, which puts me ahead of them. Colonialism's coming along quite nicely. So, they got the Grand Banks fishery, so they're currently colonising Canada. You only get Grand Banks fishery from this specific spot. Beothook. Or as it's now called Avalon, while it's been converted by the British. So, this is what's going to happen next episode. This, right here. So let's get this bread.